Good morning, guys. It's Saturday, August like 29th. But I just woke up. It's so late for waking up for me because the birds are probably like pissed at me that they're not out in the grass. Bailey, you say good morning? She's like, no. But already made my bed as I always do. And I am about to go pee and then we will go put out the ducks. Give me a sec. Let's go, baby girl. Come on. Let's go potty. Up. And you know what? The ducks are out. I can hear them. Oh, ladies. Are we in the tomatoes, stinkies? Are we in the tomatoes? Well, the ducks are already out, as you can see, which is why having roommates is nice. Sid works at a hospital, one of my roommates, and she probably put them out when she got back this morning. Crazy hours for nurses. Were you guys eating tomatoes in there? You can see like the bulges of a cherry tomato in their neck. Oh my God. They're such stinkers. Okay, well, we're all good then. You know what we're gonna do today is clean their pond. Are we gonna do that? Are you guys gonna do that? You gonna clean your own pond? You're such dirty little piglets. I have to do this every other day. They just poop immediately after I clean. They just poop in the water, and I'm like, it was so beautiful, and then now it just has duck poopy in it. You guys are such little dirty things. Bailey. Okay, so this is a part of living in the city and having animals. Bailey, leave the rat alone. You have rats. And so I have this live trap. It doesn't kill them at all. Must have caught it in the night. My dog, Bailey, really wants it, and I have to go release it somewhere. That's the thing. It's like, everyone's like, you should just kill them, but then some people are like, you shouldn't kill them, and people are like, they're vermin, but other people are like, they're animals too. So I catch them when I can, and I try to not kill them. I don't know. I don't know if there's like a right thing to do. Stop. I'm an environmental person, so like I get why maybe not having them. Bailey, stop. You need to sit. You are 13 years old, lady. Bailey, you are 13 years old. Leave the rat alone. Okay, so I'm gonna go release this out of my yard. But yeah, okay, it's a male. They're so big. They're just so huge. So that little rat detour is done and over with. I just released it down in the alley. People in the comments don't come for me. I don't know. It's hard when you live in a city to also have animals and all these things because there's rats, there's stray cats. You just kind of have to embrace it. If you're constantly trying to just fight nature, you're not gonna win. So it's just a matter of, there'll always be rats, there'll always be stray cats, there'll always be raccoons. You kind of just have to like figure out how to live with them because they're your neighbors that don't pay rent. Okay, so after that, we are going to clean this, guys, because y'all are a little poopy, right? Okay, so let's set the camera up and I'll have you guys watch what I do for this. For the duck pool, what I do is basically just take a big old bucket. It's really high tech. I take a really big, like 5-gallon bucket, and I basically just pull out all the water, dump it, use the water for my garden, because sustainability. Water has a lot of good nutrients in it from the duck poop, and also the chlorine in city water has evaporated, so That's not gonna hurt any of the microorganisms in the soil, and it's gonna make the plants happier. So we'll get going. It takes about like 20 to 30 minutes to do, so here we go. Okay guys, so the pool's empty. It takes about like 15 minutes to fill the pool up. So it looks kind of like this. There's a little bit of grit at the bottom. I'll probably scoop that out once I add a little bit more water, rinse it down, and then I will fill it up. The girls are patiently waiting. Yes, they are. It rained a lot last night, so everything's really wet, so they're a little muddy. This pool's not gonna stay clean for long. Not at all. This pool will get dirty in 3 seconds. Okay, let's set this up and we will begin filling the pool. Hi guys, so this is pretty much good enough. All that's left is like some sand. So ducks eat a lot of dirt. They eat a lot of mud. Part of it is they're just looking for little invertebrates in the mud, grasses and all those things, but they're eating a lot of dirt. And so all this is just like sand found in the dirt that they're pooping out into the pool, and it kind of just settles at the bottom. So as long as it's like pretty clear and clean, I will start filling the pool. And now we wait. While that pool fills, I will just sit and talk to you guys. The lighting is so terrible right now. It's kind of cloudy out. That's better. You can watch the ducks in the background make a mess of the little bird bath I made for the local birds. But they're just like digging in the dirt and then muddying the water. I have to clean that out like 2 to 3 times a day. The things I do for these animals. So this pool that is filling up is actually a fire pit. So what I did was, it was pre-built in the house when we moved in. And so we didn't really use the fire pit too much, so I decided just to convert it into a little pool. I dug it a little deeper so that the ducks could dive down and like, I don't know, do what ducks do. So I dug it, I got like a little pond liner and then basically just lined the pond with the pond liner, and that's their pool. It was pretty cheap. The liner was probably like 15 bucks. It's a good alternative to getting just like a blow-up pool or like a little baby pool, because they're usually shallow. I had a baby pool for them when they were little, but I felt like they couldn't really do what they wanted to do in the water. So I feel like this is a good alternative if you're just like living in a city or you have a small space and you want your ducks to swim around. Just dig them a hole and get a pond liner. It works pretty well. And there's definitely better ways to probably clean this pool, but I find that the bucket is pretty nice. It goes decently quick, takes about 10 minutes, and I could use the water for my garden. So that's about it. It's just filling. They might not even wait till it's done, but you will see that these ducks get more excited about this new water than you've ever seen anyone excited about anything. The birds are calling. Sad, there's a plastic bag in the tree. Oh, Columbus, my dog is just sniffing where the rats go. There's like a little hole under the greenhouse where the rats kind of dig and stuff. She's trying to find them. She gets so excited. It's like she thinks it's her job. How cute. They knock that thing over. It's literally just a couple terracotta pots like stacked on top and like saucers. But the birds come and use it, so I keep it out there. Any water is not safe from ducks. Like if you have ducks at all or you know ducks, they are pretty much just the dirtiest little creatures. If you have any sitting water, like I'll have a bowl of water out here for Bailey the dog, our dog, and they will just come and ruin it. Like it'll be like undrinkable within seconds. I'll have to dump it, refill it, and then they'll just come back. They'll be like, ooh, new water? Thanks. This pool does take a while to fill though. Usually while this fills, I'll like do other things. So like clean the quail hutch, or I don't know, weed or do something else, but you gonna come? They're like, does Brian have food? Billy's like, no, there's no food. Let's leave. They're about to go in their pool without it being filled. Look at all that mud just dripping from their beaks. This pool's gonna be dirty in 3 seconds. They're gonna get in. The quail are just minding their own business over there in their hutch and their run. But the ducks are so nosy. Once they get in, you guys are gonna see they're like nuts. I also got these cute little lily pads I ordered. They're just kind of strewn about the yard. I put those in. People think they're real. You about to go in, Miss Dilly? It's a little deep. I'd wait. It's a big drop. But yeah, they say when I was like researching ducks, they were saying that like ducks don't need water, and I don't think they do need water. I think if you raise ducks in a more like traditional farmy sense, water can be just kind of like not possible. Just when you have a certain number of ducks and they're swimming all the time, like having to do like, you'd have to clean their water every 30 minutes. It would be crazy. So it'd be reasonable to say that like if you have ducks in any other sense than just like 1 or 2 as a pet, then pools are kind of too much. And even for me, like just with the 2 ducks, the pool is a lot. It is not something that you want to do every other day. It's very involved. But I like my ducks. I like that they're happy and they have their pool, so I'll do it. Whenever I'm in my hammock, they want to come graze around me in their protection, apparently, from owls and rats and cats. Pool's still filling. I have some other things to do today. I was gonna go run, and it may not rain, but it looks kind of gross out. Sparrows have come to eat my sunflower seeds. Here they go in their pool. They're gonna start going nuts. Watch out, folks. Go put on your ponchos, because it's about to be SeaWorld up in here. Splashing. I told you, they're crazy. Bailey's over here like, what is happening right now? So yeah, that's what I do pretty much every other day to take care of my ducks back there, refilling their pool. So anyone that needs to go swimming, I got a pool back here, so come by. But anyways, I will talk to you guys another day. If you have any questions, again, anything, gardening, duck care in the city, just let me know. And I'll get back to you. Rat disposal. God, urban living is definitely something different. Okay, have a great day, and I will see you at some point.